Hey there everyone, this is ChefMKT, and welcome to Let's Play
Riviera, the Promised Land.
Wow, that introduction could not have been timed better. That was perfect, I love it, I'm going to use that from now on. Anyway, so welcome to the new Let's Play, Riviera, the Promised Land. Alright, so this will be done on the PSP version of the game, so I had to do a little bit of tweaking in order to actually get this to work from my PSP, but I finally got it working perfectly, so this is going to be a ton of fun. Okay, so basically there are lots of things I want to talk about this game, because it has a lot of history with me, so it's going to be a lot of fun there. However, all you need to know right now is that it is an RPG game, but it's a little bit different from your conventional turn-based Japanese RPG games. It has some interesting elements to it, so to speak. Alright, so with that said, I think it's about time to start this. Just a word of warning, probably the first 1 or 2 videos will be very, very boring because I have to go through the tutorial part of the game, as well as a long opening cutscene. However, I think you'll enjoy it anyway, because this game is awesome! Alright, let's begin!
Asgard, realm of the gods. Utgard, land of the demons. Ragnarok, the war between the gods and the demon invaders, cast the world into a state of violent chaos. Overrun by demons, Asgard teetered on the brink of destruction. In desperation, the gods broke the ancient covenant and created the black-winged grim angels. Each armed with a diviner, the angels descended to battle. The battle raged on, but through their valiant efforts, the angels ended the war. The demons were sealed away, but the gods would soon follow. Leaving their power behind in the heavenly isle of Riviera, the gods entrusted the land's inhabitants to watch over it until their return. 1,000 years passed quietly. Signs of the demons' return were rumored throughout Riviera. The 7 Magi, proxies of the gods, made a decision for the sake of Asgard's existence. To activate the divine power of destruction, the Retribution. The Magi appointed this task to beings well suited for the job. Black-winged agents of death, the Grim Angels. Now, 2 angels shall descend upon the sacred soil of Riviera.
Alright, so that was the opening cutscene. Wasn't that beautiful? The soundtrack of this game is absolutely fantastic. The artwork in this game is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I just love this game to bits, and you'll be hearing me say this a lot. Okay, so if you're wondering where the patchouli mouse cursor is, she's just right here. However, she has a cloaking device. She will randomly disappear from time to time, like that. And that is the program that I'm using that causes that. So, yeah. Anyway, Chapter 1, The Angelic Advent. Let's start this! Okay, so here we are on the world map, which, by the way, this game also has a pretty nice world map. Looks kind of nice. And here we are at Heaven's Gate, the road to the Promised Land. 1-1, Angel's Memorial, the resting place of the grim angels that lost their lives in Ragnarok. Entry is now prohibited. However, because we are total ballers, the rules don't apply to us ever. Alright, so let me go make a quick save right here. Alright, let's do this!
Riviera should be just beyond Heaven's Gate.
Okay, so here we have Grim Angel number 1, Ledar. Look at his luscious blonde hair and his effeminate facial features. Oh, he's so dreamy. And yet you'll both love and hate him at the same time throughout this game. It's a love and hate relationship.
Riviera.
And here we have the ordinary guy, well not really guy, he's still a Grim Angel, but he looks like an ordinary guy, Ein. You'll learn to love and hate this guy as well, but for many, many different reasons compared to Ledar.
Everything must seem new to you. Just stay out of my way.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. We have a badass over here, Ledar. No. Fine, I'll stay out of your way just this once. Only because you're so beautiful. Oh, look at this, a puppy! He wants to play!
What's that?
It's a puppy, Ein. He wants to play.
That horrible scent! Ein, those are demons!
Demons? It can't be.
Yes, it can.
I didn't expect to encounter demons here. So be it. We'll simply have to use our diviners.
The weapons used by Grim Angels, right?
Hell yeah. And they look totally cool.
Yes. Mine is the spear Lorelei.
And mine is the sword, Einherjar.
Two powerful weapons. Now, let's go, Ein.
So, I have to pick which items I'll use in battle?
That's right. Up to 4. You only have 2 now, though.
Okay, so here's the first thing about this game that's different from other standard RPGs. In the battle itself, you can only pick 4 items to use during the battle, and only those 4. So you have to pick very carefully as to what items you choose.
Wow, 4 items isn't very many.
No, it is not.
Remember, you can't use items you haven't selected.
Got it. I better choose carefully then.
Don't fall behind. Let's go.
You heard the man, let's go! Okay, so before we continue on, I just want to note one thing. Look at the background of the screen. You're just selecting items, but the background looks so cool. You have the main characters on this side, you have like all the enemies that you'll encounter on this side, and then you have the silhouette of Ledar in the background here. Isn't that awesome? Oh, so awesome. I love this game. Okay, so let's select our diviners and let's head off into battle.
Ein, you haven't forgotten how to fight, right?
Oh, and by the way, the song that's playing right now is the Grim Angels theme. So you'll hear this quite a lot during the first chapter. Just letting you know that now. And it's pretty good. It's not my favorite battle theme, but it's pretty up there.
Select an item and then press the X button, right?
I also like the fact that during the tutorial, the characters would just nonchalantly just break the 4-4 and just literally tell you what buttons to press. It's awesome like that.
That's rather basic. Don't forget it.
Sheesh, Ledar, get off my back already!
Death to all sinners.
Okay, so there are a lot of things I need to point out just on this screen alone, but I'll do that slowly over time. So the only thing that you need to know right now is that this is where you select your items, and depending on the items that you select and the character that is active at the moment, they will have different skills. So as you can see here, Ledar has the attack called Divide, and it has this information here. And then if you try to select Einherjar, he has no skills for that whatsoever. And just for funsies, if you try to select something that's not Lorelei, he will say this.
I have no use for this. Lorelei is all I need.
Yeah, that's so cool. Alright, let's blast this puppy to death. Really, game? Really? You made me miss 3 times? Wow, I've never actually seen that many misses before, ever. Okay, so here we have Ein. So he can use Lorelei, he can cast fire. Or he can slash with his Einherjar. I'm going to use this because this is way more accurate. So, slash away! Well, that's a bit cheaty. The dog thing took 2 turns. What a jerk. Okay, so here's something else the game doesn't tell you until much later, but I'm going to abuse it now. If you press left and you have overdrive meter, which is this giant bar here, you have access to Ledar's execution level overdrive, and this is called Last Seraph. You'll be seeing this a lot as well, but this is also one of the reasons why I love this game so much, because of these cutscene animations.
My overskill is execution level. Ultimate power in exchange for the overdrive meter. Feel the true power of my diviner.
Oh god, yes. Time to relive it.
My sins shall be purged. Lost Seraph!
Oh, Ladar, you're so dreamy. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. Yes! Yes! Fuck the dude! That felt good. Wow, 999 damage. Yay! I win!
Pay for your sins with death. Judgment has been passed.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to explain on this screen as well. Alright, so here you have a ranking system for every battle, and the way the rank is determined is the type of finish that you use. So if you finish off the battle with an overdrive skill, that will increase your rank. And second, the amount of time that it takes to finish the battle. The shorter time you take, the higher this goes as well. And then you get a score. And then from there, you also gain TP after the battle. TP will be explained very shortly. And also, monsters drop items too. So yay.
Huh? The enemy dropped something.
Oh hell yeah, it did.
What is it? A bottle? What's inside?
It's a potion. It restores health.
Oh, why thank you for letting us know that.
Is that so? How lucky!
Oh, Rose.
Just don't waste any items you find.
Wow, what are you implying, Ladar?
They'll be essential to an amateur like you.
Oh snap. Oh snap. I will remember this, Ladar. I will pay you back for that one.
You're right. I'll use them sparingly.
Damn it, don't just listen to the guy. Stand up for yourself.
Oh,
Sheesh.
by the way, you can check your items by pressing the select button.
I see. The select button, huh? I'll remember that.
Hooray for breaking fourth walls. Okay, so let's check it out. Items! Battle. Alright, so we have data here. Look at that. So that potion heals 75% of my HP. But Ladar is such a badass, he doesn't even want to drink potions either. Okay. So there's one other thing I want to show you here, is that there are also event items. See here we have an Immortal Rosary. It's mostly just for your own benefit and additional information as you pick up items throughout the game. It's kinda neat. Alright, so one last thing I want to do here is change my config. I want to keep skill memories on. I'm going to select my icon display to wait, very important. And finally, autosave. Lovely. Okay, so I am going to now inspect every single thing in the game as much as possible. Why? Because I want to see all the dialogue, because that's how I am. So let's inspect this stone pillar! Yay!
How old is this? It's falling apart.
Ein, let's get going.
Okay.
You heard the cat, let's get it going. But I'm not going to listen to orders from a cat, so I'm going to inspect this crumbling pillar again.
Nothing unusual here.
Okay, you heard the guide, nothing else to see here. Moving on.
Why are there demons at Heaven's Gate?
Something's wrong.
Grim angels, servants of the gods.
Oh yeah.
Hector!
That's his name.
Report the situation.
So this is another thing about this game, is that the CGs in this game are just still images, but they look so damn good. Just look at this. Yeah, like that angle. Oh, and just by the way, for your information, the difference between the PSP version and the Game Boy Advance version, one of the main differences is that there are additional CGs in the PSP version, and this is one of those. You don't see this one in the Game Boy Advance version.
Understood. We have encountered demons at Heaven's Gate.
As I thought. They must be under someone's command.
I just want to say this right now. Whoever did Hector's voice acting, they did a damn good job. I really like the way he speaks. Ugh, gives me goosebumps.
But the god's decision is absolute. You must hurry and complete your mission.
So, to Riviera?
Yes, Riviera is the source of the problem. Truly, it seems to have become another Utgard. The ancient war must not be repeated. That is the purpose of your existence. Now, Ledar, Ein, hurry towards Riviera. In the name of the gods, protect this world.
I understand, Hector.
Once you pass Heaven's Gate, you will be on your own. I will no longer be able to contact you. I entrust you with this task.
As you wish.
Was that an illusion?
That was Hector, one of the 7 Magi. He ordered us here. It's the duty of the Grim Angels to defeat demons.
Seems like Riviera is turning into Utgard. What's going on at Heaven's Gate?
It's our duty to find that out.
Detective Ein is on the case.
Hey, Ein, is this place filled with demons?
I don't know. I guess so.
We can't afford to waste too much time here. Let's hurry, Ein.
All right.
Alrighty, you know what to do. Inspect everything. Oh look, let's look at the floor.
Heaven's Gate. So much blood has been shed here. Even so, is history bound to repeat itself?
More than likely.
All for the sake of Asgard.
You know what, I'm gonna look at the floor again.
Why are you staring at the ground?
Because it looks nice, bros. I just love the little bits of dialogue that change like that. Oh man, this is going to be so much fun. Alright, moving on. Oh, by the way, the background music for Chapter 1 is beautiful. Just listen to it.
More demons!
Oh man, that's a giant ape.
What are you going to do?
Me? I don't know.
I'm going to run away!
Let's retreat for now.
We don't have time to waste.
Done.
They're coming.
I thought I could actually run away from that. Apparently not. Alrighty then. Phew.
The enemy is enraged about their fallen comrade. They are weak, but don't let your guard down.
So this is also another one of those things about the scan that is just so interesting about it. Just like your characters have overdrives,
Gotcha.
the enemies have breakouts, which is essentially the same thing.
Here they come!
Death to all sinners.
Check it out.
I'll break you all! Devastator!
So awesome!
They're pretty tough.
Yeah, so that attack is actually unique in the sense that it actually deals damage based on your HP. So that attack there actually deals 50% of your current HP.
Ein, are you okay?
Yeah, just only a flesh wound. Oh wow, that actually missed. Cool.
Sir!
Haha! Alright, take him out, Ladar. Yes, yes. Yes. Good. Okay, so usually what would happen here is that I just use my Einherjar.
Einherjar is the only weapon I need.
No, don't follow Ladar's example. Don't just stick with one item. Please don't do that.
Wait. Attacking isn't the only option in battle. Think about what you must do in order to win. Treat your wounds. We can't carry out our mission dead.
Well, that does make sense.
Ein, use the potion!
good idea. It restores health, right?
Yeah, might as well. Potion it up.
I feel much better now. Wow, that was great.
How lovely.
Not all items are used for attacking. You can use some to produce unique effects. Get it?
Not exactly.
I knew it. Well, pay attention.
You heard the lady, pay attention.
Press the R button when you're selecting an item. You'll be able to see more information on it.
R button. I'll remember that.
Alrighty.
Destroy them!
Now, the reason why I selected the weight status showing is because I can now see who's going to take their turn next. It is very important during the game, especially if you want to S-rank a lot of battles. Alright, so I know that the front line here, the gremlin at the front, is going to die from Lada's next attack. So I'm going to try to chance it and try to get Lorelei to hit someone in the back row. But knowing my luck, is probably gonna miss. Even then, also targets the front row too. Damn it, game. Me and my bad luck. Alrighty, Ladar, do your job. Take out the gremlin. Kablacko. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, he charges up. No problem. He's gonna attack Iron. Yep. But that hardly did anything. Alrighty, attack the ape. Go, Ladar. Alright, so I can probably use this time to talk a little bit about the history with this game. So, the release that I'm playing, as I said before, is on the PSP version. However, this was released on the Game Boy Advance version. And the main differences from that version and this version is that in this version of the game, all the conversations weren't fully voiced in the Game Boy Advance version for obvious reasons. However, you still had some voice acting when you activated overdrives, so that was still pretty cool. And the music was also different in the Game Boy Advance version and the PSP version. They're different. PSP version is, well, it sounds a lot better. And the GBA version is more, well, boopy, for lack of a better word, like 16-bit, you know what I mean. So it's kind of neat like that. Okay, so I now have a max level overdrive meter, so now we get to see Lost Seraph at its full power. So hold on to your pants, ladies and gentlemen, because this might make you a little bit wet.
Burn in the crimson flames of judgment!
Oh.
Sin shall be purged!
Oh god, yes, Ladar.
Lost Seraph!
Oh, so good. Show it to them, Ladar. Show them your might. Yes. Up. Down. Pierce through them. Now launch your giant projectile of death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Explode. Oh, hell yeah. And then obligatory feathers falling down to make it oh so much more cooler. Even though it actually doesn't, it looks a bit weird. But that's fine. So with this battle, it's actually very hard to Thank you, Ladar, for interrupting me. It's very hard to S-rank this fight, because you actually need the Lorelei to hit the ape. But I chanced it and I managed to get it. So I think I got the S-rank here. No, I did not. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Oh well. That's fine.
Weaklings. They have no chance against us.
That's right.
But good thing I had that potion. With that and my diviner, I'm unbeatable.
Oh, naive Ein. What happens if you get one-shotted? You can't use your potion then, can you?
Ignorance really is bliss.
Oh, Rose, you're always there to put it back to the ground.
You don't know anything, do you?
Huh?
Look, the number of times an item can be used is limited.
This is also a feature of the game. Pretty much every item in the game has a limited number of uses. You might think this will be annoying, but it's actually not that much of a problem.
That's not true. My diviner Einherjar can be used over and over.
That's one of the exceptions. Iron Heya can be used an unlimited amount of times. So yeah.
That's because it's special. Ladah's Lorelei, too. You saw numbers when you selected the potion, right?
Potion times 03. What about it?
Once again, breaking the fourth wall. This potion can only be used this amount of times, and it's labeled on this bottle. Lovely.
That 03 tells how long the item will last.
So if I use the potion 3 times, it'll be gone?
That is correct, sir. You can do math. Congratulations.
Bingo! But you just used it, so you don't even have 3 uses remaining.
Oh no!
So I better use my items more carefully from now on.
That is correct, sir.
Exactly.
Okay, so before we move on, this is going to be a very long part of the tutorial. So if you're not interested, you could probably just skip to the next video. Alright, warning you now. Last warning. Last warning. Okay, you still gotta stick around?
Where are you going? Have you given up?
Hey, stay off my back, Ladah. I'm trying my best.
No, just ran into a dead end. I was wondering if there was another path.
Aren't you being a bit hasty?
A little bit.
Hasty?
I'll show you how to look more carefully. Let's go back.
Okay.
So now we are going to explore the tutorial of how to inspect things in the game.
Alright, I'll teach you how to look around.
Yep. You look around with your eyes.
I'm ready when you are.
First, look at the bottom right of the screen.
It says move.
Yep. They literally can see the UI in the UI of the game. Once again, fourth wall breaking. Love it.
That's right. Move. That means we're in move mode.
Move mode?
In move mode, you can move from place to place.
I see.
But you can't examine anything in move mode.
Then what do I do?
Try pressing the X button.
The X button? Okay.
So here we have move mode. Once you press the X button, you go to look mode. There.
I pressed the X button.
Now look at the bottom right of the screen.
It says look.
Uh-huh. That means we're in look mode.
Look mode?
When you want to look around the room, press the X button to switch to look mode.
So the X button is used to switch modes.
Keep that in mind.
So, what next?
Look mode differs from move mode. When the trigger icon appears, press the directional buttons.
The trigger icon?
It'll be displayed in the middle of the screen. By pressing the directional buttons, you'll be able to look around the room.
I don't really get it, but it sounds useful.
You'll get used to it. Alright, go ahead and try it out.
So press the directional buttons when the icon appears.
Yep. So we're going to look at this cliff.
There's a ledge below. We can drop down from here.
See? Looking around can lead to new discoveries.
Yeah, you're right.
You won't notice these things just walking around.
I'll make a habit of looking around.
Oh, but there's something I forgot to tell you.
What's that?
Every time you use the trigger in look mode, you lose 1 trigger point.
What's a trigger point?
How should I explain? Well, just remember you'll need them to look around. If you don't have any, then you can't look around.
How am I supposed to know if I have any or not?
In look mode, trigger points is shown at the top of the screen.
It's right here, ladies. See, I have 5 TP. Lovely.
Why don't you check it out?
Is there any way to get more trigger points?
You can earn more by defeating enemies, and by getting a good score in battle.
And that's why TP is important. And S-ranking battles is important, rather. So we can get the maximum amount of TP per battle.
I better take battle more seriously then.
Alright, so let's drop down.
You found drop down by looking at the cliff.
Yes, that is correct.
When you look around and discover new paths, new move triggers will appear.
I get it now. Of course, it helped that I just found a new path.
So you shouldn't just give up at dead ends.
By the way, does moving require trigger points too?
Nope. Only look mode.
Alright then.
Some triggers don't require trigger points either.
That's confusing.
You'll be able to tell. Red icons require trigger points, while white ones don't.
So, I should watch for red trigger icons.
Yep.
Okay, so this is why I need to S-rank pretty much every encounter, at least in the first half of each chapter, because I want to inspect every single element as I walk through this game. So yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this. Alright, let's drop down.
Once we drop down, there's no coming back.
Drop down.
That took a while.
Yeah, tell me about it, Ladar. Sheesh.
Sorry. I know we're in a hurry.
Free fall! Okay, so this is a good time to save. We are now onto the Skywalk, a walkway at Heaven's Gate made of floating rocks, leading to a cavern below. Alright, so that is the end of the video. This is the first part of the tutorial of the game, I suppose. So I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be.